Welcome back to Pool School. This is Jason Hughes, and today we're going to talk about what to do when you think your skimmer line is plugged. Right now we have a pool here in lovely Deltaville, Virginia on the water, and we cannot get any water to draw in from our skimmer. So the first thing that we need to do is go over to the pool and make sure that our skimmer line, there's nothing in our skimmer basket. So we're going to walk over here to our skimmer. Pull our skimmer basket out. And as you can see down in there, does not appear to be anything down in the line. So we're going to walk back over to our filter system, and we're going to try to change the valve over to the skimmer. On the front of the pump here, we have two pipes coming up and coming into the pump. That's our suction side. One of these pipes goes to the skimmer and the other goes to the main drain. This happens to be the skimmer line. This is the main drain line. This diverter valve switches between the two lines, allows you to isolate each one. And right now the pump is running 100% on main drains. We turn this valve over to skimmer. You can see that our pump does not draw any water, and the water just turns inside the strainer pot there. So let's open that back up. First thing that we want to try to do is see if we can unplug this line. What happened here is we think that the pump was started up without the skimmer basket in place, and that there's a bunch of debris that was introduced into the skimmer line. So we want to try and unplug that. We can do that by opening and closing this valve, and by drawing this back and forth like so. Sometimes the plug of leaves or anything else that's in there might come out, and you'll see that show up in the strainer pot lid. I'll try this about 2 or 3 more times, see if that does the trick. Alright, look down in our lid, not really seeing anything down in there. So the next thing we're going to do is remove these screws here and take this top of this valve off, because a lot of times in plumbing there won't be any 90-degree angles used except for right here and down in the ground where that pipe stands up. So chances are there's something hung up right here. So we're going to take this valve cover off real quick. Okay, so I just removed this valve cover here simply by taking these screws out and just lifting this up like so. And if you look down in the skimmer line, you can see there's a plug of leaves right here, and that's exactly what happened. I'm going to remove that plug of leaves, reinstall this valve cover here, and we'll have our pool up and running, and our customer will be able to have their pool party that they're trying to have this weekend. So hopefully everybody will be happy. Alrighty, we have everything put back together. Our pump is running clean. What we found, actually, this is what we pulled out of our line. Right here you can see the thermometer was sucked in through the skimmer, which got wedged right in this 90 right here, and then all this debris that got pulled into the skimmer got jammed up behind it, which ended up turning into a plug, which wouldn't even let a drop of water come through the skimmer line. Our pump's running clean. We're going to divert our water to our skimmer, and now we're running 100% skimmer, and we can see that everything's fixed. If you notice these two couplings down below the valve, I actually had to cut the pipe out to get to that thermometer. That's the only way I could do that, and got it put back together nice and clean. And there you have it. There's what you can check if your skimmer line is plugged. First, go check the skimmer, make sure everything's clean there. Second, open and close the skimmer line to see if you can unplug any valves. And third, pull the top off of any valve or union that's close and inspect it to see if you can find what the problem is. Thanks for visiting with us today. For more information on in-ground pools, visit www.poolschool.us and www.riverpoolsandspas.com.